All right, you guys. I know I had put out there a prayer request, and I appreciate everybody sending out the prayers, but prayers are still needed. Yeah, I know I put a lot of videos out. That's just my hobby, my thing to do. I try to be real positive, but this is not positive. So to get you guys up to speed so you know what you're praying about, and maybe you could make a direct prayer to my big brother, Robbie. He was shot 5 times. Yeah, my big 6'10" brother was shot 5 times. He is still alive. And they got the person that did it. If anybody knows my brother, military, he was in Afghanistan and different, he served his country well. And just about like me, silly, like to laugh and joke, and always got a smile on his face, and got shot 5 times, man. That is got that news, man. It's anyway. Say a prayer for my big brother, William R. Jackson Jr. We call him Robbie. You hear me say bruh a lot, but that is my bona fide big brother. And the person that shot him was his wife. He's stable, but critical. He's not out the woods yet, had several surgery. He's a fighter though, but he is stable and fighting for his life. I'm gonna try to get down there real soon. Like I said, they got the person, which is his wife. She did call. We don't have the details, so you guys can go to, he was in Lawton, Oklahoma. Go to those news, you can see it Friday morning. It's in the Google knows everything, right? So it was his doggone wife shot him 5 times, and she confessed. So it ain't like we like I'm trying to say it was her or we think it's her. No, they got her. She's in jail. She confessed. She's locked up where she needs to be. And I think they got it as, is it attempted murder, a shooting with attempt to murder or attempt to kill. I don't know the proper, go to Google, they'll tell you. But man alive, boy, goodness the gracious, boy, if you that is that daggone bad, leave. If you feel like you need to shoot me, doggone leave, doggone, and just leave. Don't, I ain't gonna shoot you. Don't shoot me. My Lord and my Lord, but my big brother did not deserve that. Nobody deserves that. Unless you out there robbing and doing some stupid stuff and pillaging and whooping up on folks and all that, then if it's self-defense, it's self-defense, but that's not what it was. She confessed to it, and it's gonna be a long road, boy, but me and my family may be hitting that doggone highway. As soon as they say we can, we gonna probably hit that highway and go check out my big brother. And be there for whatever he may need us to be. Happy New Year, y'all. Woo! Lord have mercy. Y'all know this ain't the kind of videos I put out. My videos are super positive and try to uplift you to get up and go see the world. And even if my back is hurting or not, I'm gonna limp across this world and go see what I can see while I can see it. And I don't want nobody cutting my life short prematurely. I got enough aches and pains for somebody doggone shoot me. That damn girl done shot my big brother. What in the world makes people? All y'all pastors out there on my page, y'all pray for me, boy, because I got some things in my mind. I'm glad they got her. I'm glad she's locked up. You know, everybody say all this kind of crazy stuff. I'm glad she's locked up. I'm glad that she admitted it. Go do your time and go sit your hind end still where you can't hurt nobody else. And I'm on the video, and I'm really, y'all know my mouth is terrible. I got some things I could probably say. I'ma say I never did like it, girl. I never did like her. I'm say I never did like it. Something was off with her. I told him. Hell, I told her. Something wrong with your ass. Something is throwed off with that daggum girl. I don't know what it is, but she was throwed off from the beginning, even when they was dating. Throwed slam off. I told my brother, boy, get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. That one's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I know crazy. I know crazy. I done look crazy in the eye. Hell, I'm crazy. Shit. Excuse my language, mommy. Well, shot my daggum big brother. On all the health issues he got going on. You know, the conspiracy theorists in our heads, we be thinking about what it was. Did she take a life insurance policy? Was she trying to look like a bank, like a robbery? Was it trying to look like a break-in? I think that's what it was called initially. They had to fly him out with a helicopter to Tulsa. 5 bullets. If you go to Google, they'll tell you, but I'm gonna tell you. It was one in the leg. I may be wrong. I think it's one in the leg. It's all on the right side. One in the leg, one in his right side. I think one in the chest area, one in his hand, one in his face. 1, 2, 3, 4. I forget what they said. The fifth one. The fifth one might be near the heart, but 5 times. And you know, if it's in his hand, you know, the first couple probably woke him up. Well, we think he's in the bed, but you know that's a defense move. If somebody's pointing something at you, that's a defense. And you know, you're trying to block it with your hand, and they probably went through the hand into the face. But he's still with us. Like I said, he's still fighting. He wasn't really touch and go shape, but they said they got him stable, and he's not out of the woods by a long shot. Had a couple of surgeries, not out of the woods, but stable, and he's really fighting for his life. This is not my typical video. People, why am I doing this? You say, really, I'm doing it because that's my big brother. And videos are a little bit of therapy for me. I found that to be therapy for me. Riding motorcycles definitely is therapy, but doing videos and kind of documenting certain events in my life is definitely therapy for me. And if anybody that watches the videos that enjoys them, and it, you know, I could show them which way to go as far as on a motorcycle, or you can do it on a motorcycle if you want to do it on a bike. If you want to go in a car and go see some things, you know, I try to show you can travel on a motorcycle by yourself or with a group with back issues, with knee issues or with aches and pains. You just got to do it a different kind of way. It can be done. I mean, I do it, man. I mean, you only got one shot at this thing called life. You better swing for the doggone fences. If you just like sitting at home watching cartoons or whatever, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, it is something wrong with it, but do it big. I like to go see the world. I'm not in the motorcycle club. I shut up and ride. That's my motto. And what that really, really means is all that complaining. I don't really got a lot of time for that anymore. But when you riding a bike and doing something that you love, what is there to complain about? Especially when you're on vacation, which is supposed to be fun. Riding a bike is a lot of fun. And you're going to go see something you never seen before. That is amazing and interesting and adventurous. What is there to complain about? Because if it's raining, guess what? We all getting wet, so why complain? If it's hot, guess what? We all hot, so why complain? Or complain to yourself or call somebody on your center headset and complain to them. Don't complain to us because you're messing up the trip. And it's going to be the last time you mess my trip up because you won't get another phone call from me. But anyway, back to what I'm saying is, that's my only brother. He's about 4 years older than me, but that's the one I seen when I came back from California, stopped in Lawton to go spend a couple of days with my brother. That's him, and that's the one, the only one really, but that's the 6'10" one I was gonna give my motorcycle to if he wanted to turn it into a 3-wheeler. I told him, if you want to make it turn it, I'll give it to you, big brother, if you want to make a trike out of it. He said he would, but I already knew them trike kits ain't cheap. They ain't cheap. Anyway, I'm done rambling and bumbling around. I just keep those prayers going for my big brother Robbie, Rob Bone, Big Jack, William, some of his AKAs.